Rev your curiosity into high gear and take a plunge into the adrenaline-charged lives of the world's most audacious female Hells Angels as they pave a path that echoes with strength. The world of motorcycle gangs, known as outlaws, is a perilous, exhilarating place that is frequently ruled by men. But there are strong women who have defied convention and made their names in this primarily male culture. Here are 10 most dangerous female Hells Angels whose daring exploits exude a rebellious and brave attitude. Number 1. Sandy the Serpent Sullivan. Few names inspire fear as Sandy the Serpent Sullivan do in the shadowy corners of the outlaw motorcycling world. Sandy's rise in the Hells Angels ranks was both quick and violent. She was a lady of exceptional wit, cunning, and cruelty. Sandy was accustomed to a hard existence, having been born and raised in the seedy neighborhoods of Los Angeles. Early on, she was exposed to the way of life by her father, a former Hells Angel. She joined the infamous motorcycle gang at the tender age of 18, driven by her innate desire for danger and a need for adrenaline. Sandy gained her position through deft manipulation, and her nickname, the Serpent, mirrored her capacity for lightning-quick attacks and skillfully finding flaws in her adversaries. She became a legendary figure among the Hells Angels thanks to her skill of deception and smart planning. Number 2. Rosie Road Rage Ramirez. Rosie Road Rage is an Arizona native who is from desert terrain. In the world of outlaw motorcycle clubs, Ramirez rose to prominence as a formidable force distinguished by audacity and unrestrained brutality. Her ferocious personality and audacious bravery earned her the nickname Road Rage, making her unique in Hells Angels history. Rosie's stubborn attitude and resistance in the face of difficulties were obvious from an early age because she was raised in a rough neighborhood. She attracted the attention of the Hells Angels because, with a troubled adolescence, she sought consolation on a bike rather than a classroom. Rosie's journey with the Hells Angels was not simple because she had to navigate a mostly masculine atmosphere, but she was determined to show her mettle because she was so persistent. In one infamous incident, she managed to unexpectedly defeat a rival gang by changing the momentum. However, Rosie's feisty nature had repercussions. She became well known in the underground as a result, earning her respect. She frequently ran short of the law, which made her a highly sought-after Hells Angel. Number 3. Angie Anarchy Anderson. She flourished in a society where anarchy is the rule and order, and it's frequently only a pipe fantasy. She was raised in Detroit and was a natural fit for the Hells Angels since she believed in a world without fixed rules. Because of her unpredictability and unique strategies, Angie was a tough foe. She fought with law enforcement and government officials because she loved anarchy so much outside of the battlefield. Her allegiance to the Hells Angels was unwavering despite her run-ins with the law. The erratic legacy of Angie Anarchy Anderson continues to serve as a reminder of the unpredictability of the outlaw biker scene. Number 4. Molly Mad Dog Madogel. She reflected the explosive mix of respect and dread that is characteristic of the biker underworld. Her battle to survive in rural Georgia, where she was raised in poverty, shaped her unwavering resolve to meet difficulties head-on. After joining the Hells Angels, Molly's fame grew after she single-handedly crushed a rival gang, getting the nickname Mad Dog. Because of her unwavering dedication and captivating personality, Molly's notoriety grew. She skillfully avoided capture, displaying a blend of tactical prowess and brute strength. Despite legal disputes and ongoing inclusion of the most wanted lists, she pulled off a remarkable escape. That's when she was jumping across a collapsing bridge in the middle of a high-speed chase. Molly Mad Madogel came to represent courage, shedding light on frequent intimidating communities in her own. She was the epitome of fortitude. Number 5. Lena Lethal Lawson. Lena, who was originally from Alaska's arid landscapes, represented succinctness in disclosure and plenty indeed. Every deliberate and exact action she took had a deadly impact, establishing her as a legend among outlaw bikers. Lena showed off her intrinsic mechanical ability at a young age, understanding engines before she could drive. Lena gained a reputation in the club due to her unmatched skill in bike maintenance and customization. However, her nickname Lethal really captured how good she was at containing danger. Lena was a force when it was needed, despite not being one to support pointless bloodshed. She cemented her position as one of the Hells Angels' most formidable ladies by having the capacity to not only avoid ambushes but also change the direction of their progress against other gangs. Number 6. Fiona Firebrand Fitzpatrick. She stood out again among the Hells Angels, where physical strength frequently assumed a dominant role. Fiona stands out thanks to her fiery passion and unflinching will as a symbol of inspiration and revolt. Fiona joined the Hells Angels because of her rebellious nature and the love for motorcycles while she was a child growing up in Chicago. She was dubbed Firebrand for her ferocious rants and appeals for revolution. Number 7. Daisy Deathwish Donovan. She was defined by her daring deeds and courageous fearlessness. She was raised in the untamed terrain of Colorado and loved the thrill of danger. Daisy was a fearless, dangerous woman known as Deathwish. She joined the Hells Angels, a group known for its freedom and recklessness because she was drawn to challenges. A bold theft recovery that marked her arrival earned her the nickname. Daisy's standing increased as a result of her ability to handle dangerous duties with composure. Daisy managed to elude capture numerous times despite the pursuit of law enforcement officials. Her illustrious accomplishment of avoiding police while riding a stolen bike is still remembered. She faced difficulties head-on and made her mark on the history of the outlaw motorcycle. Number 8. Nina Nightmare Nicholson. She was raised in the shadows of New Orleans and came out together, her survival instincts sharpened by the harsh realities of life. She joined the Hells Angels because of her love of motorcycles, and there she quickly demonstrated her mettle. Notably, she used tactical genius to plan a successful battle against a rival gang, solidifying her reputation as a tactical genius and of course earning the name Nightmare. Nina Nightmare Nicholson, who ruled the Hells Angels, was feared for her fierce tactics and strategic prowess. Her legacy, a mix of cunning and cruelty, lives on among the Hells Angels as a legend. Number 9. Brenda Breakneck Brooks. She was an unrivaled legend in the world of extreme speed and agility on a motorcycle. Brenda, who is from sunny California, discovered her intrinsic talent for speed and accuracy when she was introduced to motorcycles at a young age. Brenda quickly established a name for herself when she joined the club, and her unrivaled biking skills, unparalleled speed and agility made her an invaluable asset in high-speed shootouts with rival gangs. One noteworthy achievement had her competing in a dangerous race against a competing gang and outrunning them at breakneck speeds to score a key victory for the Hells Angels. Brenda was frequently involved in high-speed pursuits, but her insatiable demand for speed frequently made her the target of law authorities. Number 10. Tara Tornado Thompson. The Hells Angels' turbulent world was rocked by a natural-born fighter from the Texas Plains. She gained her stormy moniker and the respect of the club with her ferocious determination. Tara was renowned for rallying her fellow Angels and taking on other gangs head-on. Her direct style led to success. She continued to lead while under police inspection. Even in the face of adversity, Tara, the mythical figure of Hells Angels, managed to control her turbulent nature. As you've seen, these 10 women, each with their own unique strengths and fierce determination, left an indelible mark on the history of Hells Angels, challenging norms and defying expectations in a male-dominated world. What exactly your feelings are, feel free to share in the comments section below and stay connected with us.